The 11-pound... Oh, sorry, 1.1.
That's like, this isn't even 11 pounds.
I have glasses on. I have glasses on, and I still read it wrong. I have glasses on, and it's 1.1. And even with my glasses, I still could. Excuse me. The 1.
This is.
Could you imagine an 11-pound medal?
That's why I lifted this up.
You'll be walking around.
This isn't even 11 pounds. This is probably 5 pounds.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine them
these.
trying to walk with these 11-pound medals on them? I don't want to win the gold.
I'll settle for bronze.
Okay,
I don't want to
1.1 pound.
Welcome to Royally Unhinged, the podcast. We talk all things marketing, networking, and wizardry. It's all the things that you needed to know, and some of the things that you did not know that you needed to know.
Who knew?
I am one of your podcast co-hosts, Tara B, with my other podcast co-host,
Princess P.
and together we are always and forever
Royally Unhinged.
Hi, friends. We are at the Lakes Area Expo. It's so nice that sign is over there, so I can just keep looking at it so I don't mess up the name. But we are at the Lakes Area Expo. And
live.
Tell the fine folks where that is, what it is, all the things.
You betcha. This is an amazing event put on by the Forest Lake Area Chamber of Commerce. It is an annual event, and they fill this building and the atrium. It's a great place full of vendors where you can come and see the best of the best in the community, businesses, organizations, kind of come and sample things, try things. There's some karate going on.
Karate, there's
Pilates,
barbecue, there's yoga, there's an Easter bunny.
I did have
here.
a brief flashback for a minute. I heard what sounded like wood hitting the floor, which reminded me of the year we were at one of these and there was karate demonstration going on.
Oh, yes.
Wood flying by.
I think that was our first expo. It was at Woodbury Expo last year. We had Miss Amber on from Board and Brush. And there was wood flying at us.
You know what? I just want to pause for just a moment because she mentioned this. And what's really cool with these events is sometimes people don't even know these are going on. And it can be really hard to let people know. So I want to encourage you, wherever you are in the world, go ahead and check out your community pages, your chamber page or your city page, and see if your community has an expo, a showcase, something of this ilk. Or maybe call your local chamber and say, hey, do you do like a big community expo type thing? Because they are wild. Lots of swag, free things, food, fun for the whole family.
Or even like if you're just traveling to different cities and stuff like that, different areas, calling the chamber to the city that you're going to and visiting and just being like, hey, what's going on? What's the city got? What you doing?
What's going on?
What you doing?
What's going on?
Yes. So
what's going on?
So anyways, you want to make sure that you connect with your local chambers. And speaking of connecting with people, you can connect with us.
Yippers.
And as you see, we have our booth set up right. Well, you can't
Unless
see
you're
that
listening.
part. You can see this part, but you can't see the booth part. But we are here. So something else.
Do you think you'll hear anything in the background? Any background ambiance?
Probably.
If you're listening, if you're not watching and listening?
You'll hear it a little bit.
All right.
You'll hear the people talking on here. But if you want us to come out to your place of business, your organization, your place of residence,
your yard,
I'm not opposed to it.
Let's say you have a big brick yard or construction yard or a backyard.
Or a food truck.
Or a beach.
I will accept a beach.
We're
I might
waterfront.
go for free. No,
Yes.
I won't go for free. You have to pay to get me there.
There you go. We'll come to you.
Anyways, we'll come to you and focus a topic, a podcast around your business, your industry, all the wonderful things that you're doing. So you can just go to royallyunhinged.com, go down to the bottom, fill it out. We also have something else on the website that they can go and check out.
Why, yes, Tara, you can go to our merch store. Go to royallyunhinged.com and click on merch store. You can now buy the merch. You can have the sweatshirts and
you
the
can
t-shirts.
get this exact shirt I am wearing. If you're listening, you don't know what I'm talking about, but
so you just
I
have
am
to go.
indeed wearing a
If
t-shirt.
you're listening, you have to go to the website and check out what's available. Go grab yourself a cool shirt, and then you can walk around and be a Royally Unhinged fan. You can be an Unhinged fan.
Those are who you are now called who listen to the podcast.
The Unhinged.
You are the Unhinged.
That's our cult.
That's what I was going to say.
You can be part of our fan base and you can wear the merch. So yeah, go check it out.
Yeah, we need to get some like baseball hats and tumblers and stuff on there. ASMR.
And we have to get some for Sorry, I was going to go like really dark for a minute there for our culty people. Anyway, Tara, tell us what are we talking about today? Help me out, girl. Help me out.
Okay, I'm going to bring it back home. So, a little bit ago, the Olympics happened.
Oh, yes.
And
one does love it.
Okay, so it was the Winter Olympics. Which is your favorite sport in the Winter Olympics?
That's actually a tricky one because I do like ice skating.
Yes,
I think
we all do. I think we can all agree that.
I love curling because I'm Canadian, so I can watch curling for hours.
We super got into curling this year. Like, we really got into watching it. Yeah.
That makes me very happy.
It's like the first, like, I've never have I ever, but now apparently we're Olympic curling fans.
Matt's out of the winter and the summer. The winter is my husband's favorite Olympics. But I just couldn't get into it this year. But I'm going to wait. I don't know where you're going with this podcast, so I'm going to reserve some of my opinions and comments for about 5 minutes.
Okay.
It's about all I can last.
So I want to talk about, and I am totally going to forget his name. But since maybe you know off the top of your head. So it's the male figure skater.
Okay.
He did solo skating.
Oh, was he the one that was doing really good and then everything fell apart and crashed and burned? He was like the best of the best American guy, young guy, blonde guy.
Yeah,
and
with
then something
really,
happened.
Really long blonde hair. Not long, like shaky.
He was like poised to be the best and at the top, and then something happened and he wiped out. It was really sad.
Yeah. So I'm going to talk about figure skating.
Hold on. This is opinions coming. Woo, woo, woo. Can't hold back. This is part of my problem. I wanted to watch more of the Olympics, and it's so stinking hard to actually watch it because it's only aired on one channel. Only one network has access to it. They're limited in what they show. It just felt hard.
Well, now you can only watch. It's not like it used to be where you would just like go on your.
There'd be like several
scroll the channels. Like it's only on Peacock now.
And okay, so which isn't even a real channel. Not a real channel.
It's a streaming device, but like they have my hardest part with, and this is not where this is going. But my hardest part with it is that on Peacock they had to have when you go into Peacock, they have the tiles up at the top that tells you like what's live, what's next, what's blah 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 blah. Half the time when you clicked on the live option, whatever was going on during that time, it wasn't even live.
Yes. Okay, this is why I was so excited for the Olympics, and I didn't end up watching any because it used to be so simple. Like I and this maybe is wrong. I remember in my brain it being on multiple networks that it was like all that was on TV.
I do too.
You would turn it on and everybody had it.
Yep.
Now it's like a seek and find, trying to even find where is the Olympics. You're watching something from 3 days ago. It's not even current. And here's what I don't like. Sorry, people. Don't send hate mail. I'm a Canadian living in the U.S. All that I can possibly watch is Americans competing. The person could be ranked 67th in the sport, but it doesn't matter. That's all we're going to focus on because they are American.
Yeah.
So I get it. I'm Canadian. You're in the wrong country. Blah, 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 blah. But you just don't really get to see anybody else competing or performing unless it's an American. So then all they're doing is showing flashbacks of like the last. It's not even fun to watch. I'd rather watch highlights on TikTok.
Well, you're not wrong. So, I mean, there was a whole, which this is also not what this podcast is about, but there was, you probably heard about it. I think we all heard about it. The gold medals were all breaking.
Why?
What actually ended up happening with that? Did they, because they found the reason why, right?
I could not find any information trying to watch anything about the Olympics. It's dumb. Here's the thing, Tara. Okay, we're now having the Olympic podcast.
There we go.
Because the Olympics used to be such a big deal, and I saw so many people posting about this. If you asked the average person a week before the Olympics, they had no idea it was coming up.
I had no idea. I had no idea that it was coming. All of a sudden, my husband was like, hey, the Olympics are starting. Do you want to watch it? And I was like, didn't even know it was happening.
This could be a whole other episode because they're marketing, because there's only one network showing it.
Yeah.
It's so exclusive now. There's so much media and everything in the world. The Olympics have really seemed to have lost their demographic of who watches them.
Yeah.
So no one knew it was coming. No one knew where to watch it, what was going on. It used to be the thing. Like when the Olympics was on, it was like
it was an event. Like there were like watch parties for
I remember as a teacher, like it would be part of our curriculum, and you could probably roll in the cart into the room so we could watch the Olympics.
Yep.
Not anymore. Until the U.S. beat Canada in hockey. And that's suddenly everybody's watching the Olympics. Nobody knows before then.
Nobody knows.
Oh, okay, this just got really upsetting.
Things are falling off the table.
The guy in skating.
Yes, the guy in skating. But if you remember what the deal was with the gold.
Do you remember? No, the gold medals were falling apart.
Yeah, I know, but there was a reason why. I want to know why.
Poor craftsmanship. Okay, fine. You talk. I'll figure it out.
Okay. So, if she figures it out, she's going to let me know. Or if you know, comment below. Maybe you'll find it before she does. This isn't airing for like 2 weeks, but anyways. Okay, so what I want to talk about today, and it's not even specifically about this skater, but it's Ilia Malinin.
Okay, hold on. I got an answer. So, they were braking due to a faulty, overly sensitive safety breakaway mechanism in the ribbon class designed to prevent choking. The 11-pound... Oh, sorry, 1.1.
That's like... This isn't even 11 pounds.
I have glasses on. I have glasses on, and I still read it wrong. I have glasses on, and it's 1.1. And even with my glasses, I still could. Excuse me. The 1.
This is.
Could you imagine an 11-pound medal?
That's why I lifted this up.
You'd be walking around.
This isn't even 11 pounds. This is probably 5 pounds.
Oh my gosh! Could you imagine them
these...
trying to walk with these 11-pound medals on them? I don't want to win the gold. I don't want to win the gold.
I'll settle for bronze.
Okay,
I don't want to win.
1.1 pound heavy medals are separating from the ribbons during celebratory jumping.
That is what I saw.
The Italian Mint to offer repairs. Jump around. Thing breaks.
No, I think that's what I was seeing because it was one of the female figure skaters, and I don't know her name, but she was the one that had the striped colored hair.
Oh my gosh.
For the U.S. But she won, and I think she was up at the podium, and she jumped, and then
I saw that. But see, this makes sense. The issue lies in the attachment mechanism where the ribbon connects to the metal. It includes a safety clip intended to break away under force. Makes sense. You don't want it to get caught in like a garbage truck, and then it pulls your neck in.
Or an elevator.
Right. But when they would jump up and down during victory celebrations, it would cause the heavy metals that are 1.1 pound, not 11, to snap off the ribbon.
That's
is still a lot.
That's going to be the title of this podcast, the 11-pound gold medal.
Oh, yes. Okay, I'm thinking of a pack of butter is 1 pound when you get the square thing of butter.
Yes.
Let's just put one of those around our neck to see how heavy that feels. And then if we jump, okay. I'm going to put some butter.
I'm bringing us back because we're already 12 minutes into this podcast and I haven't even started talking about what I want to talk about. Okay.
Proceed.
So, if you were watching figure skating, or maybe you haven't, but you probably heard about it. If you could find it. But you probably heard about it or saw some clips on Facebook or whatever social channel that you're on. So, Ilia Malinin, I'm botching up that name so bad. So, I'm just going to call him Ilia. He was the USA.
Bruh. We'll call him bruh.
He was the USA. She's had her monster, can you tell?
Oh, it's kicking in, folks.
He was the male solo figure skater for the U.S. and he was like really destined to do amazing things. Like if you watched it, he was doing backflips on the ice.
Yeah, he was doing things.
He did one that he landed on 1 foot, doing a backflip on the ice. I can't even ice skate. I just fall over. If you just put me on ice, I just fall over. So he was really destined to do super amazing, great things.
Aren't we all?
I really hope we all are. I don't remember what session it was, like what level that they were at for like in their competition to decide who won gold or whatever. Or
right, like the finals.
Yeah,
or the,
I don't remember which one it was. But one of these, he was competing against. Was it Japan? I'm sorry, I don't know which.
I can't even help you here. I can just say yes.
No, it's the guy that actually, I think he won silver, and I don't remember his name. Anyways, so Ilia was doing really amazing things. He was like hitting all the things. He was doing great. His scores were really good after he was doing it. Then the next skater came up, and that was the I'm pretty sure it was Japan or it was China. Can't remember. So he came up and he was doing his skating thing. He also did super, super amazing, super great things. But there was a little bit less flashiness to it. And
super.
I don't know how scoring works for figure skating.
I do. I watched a whole TikTok video on how it's scored. It's fascinating. Like, it's really quite in depth. I will find it while you keep talking. Like, it's super complicated. Every move, every kind of quarter turn, how you land it, how you stick it.
It's like how many spins you do if you're trying to do a certain spin.
It's fascinating.
But also, I'm always like curious as to how the commentators know like what they're trying to attempt. Because they're like,
because they've done it.
They have to submit like what their set list is. Like, I don't know. That could be
look at this. This is so fascinating. So you guys can't hear this or listen to it. So this goes through the whole thing of how figure skating is scored. There's 4 categories. There's men's single, women's single, pairs, and then ice dancing. So those are the 4 different categories that there is. So I wonder if I can make this go even faster.
Oh, I think he did ice dancing and men's singles.
And so there's a short program and there's a free skate. So yeah, see, like the short program has to have 3 jump moves, 3 spins, and 1 whatever.
I think we might put this video in the
tag
thing.
it because it's fascinating and how they're all scored and everything has a different score that goes with it. So while it's happening in real time, and you can't hear it right now because he's talking over this and he explains how everything is scored in real time. This was fascinating to learn
but
how
also
it's actually
correct me
scored.
if I'm wrong, that it's not even about the moves, for lack of a better term.
Okay, so it's a great execution. Yeah.
But it's also about like choice of song and like costume and like all of that. Which, can we talk about the costumes this year? They looked pooey.
Oh, interesting.
There was one that I actually enjoyed, and it was Ilia's.
Hold on. Okay, I'm going to stop you for a minute. Because I had this conversation. Was it with you? Where were we? I had this conversation this week with someone who was complaining about something. They're like, oh, I really don't like this. And I was like, but that's, maybe it was at our planning meeting. I was like, that's why you have to have all different kinds. So you're going, oh, I don't love the costume, but somebody somewhere loves the costume and thinks it's the best thing ever.
It's not that I didn't like it. It just, remember when they used to be super flashy and rhinestone and glittery,
well, you know what?
and
Trends. I mean,
No,
remember denim? Do you remember acid wash denim when that was a thing? And now, not so much.
Lori.
But there are some people who still love it. Still love it.
If you know, you know.
Some of the rest of us have moved on. Okay, what's our point with him? He was doing great.
So he was doing great, and then the second skater went up. So it was basically those two were like pinpointed to be like the battle of the figure skaters. Like it was those two. So Ilia went, he got his score. The second guy went, he got a better score. So I think
they had to have a dance on skate off?
No, he ended up winning gold. The Japan or China skater, he ended up winning the whatever competition that one was. And then the next round of things, if it was the dance style or whatever it was, I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever it was. So then they went again. They both did good, except Ilia actually fell during this one, I'm pretty sure.
And that's what took him down.
But he, like, my point is that Ilia won gold in one of these, and the other guy that he was in these battles with did not. The guys, after they both skated, they all got their scores, they got told who won what. The USA team went over to, I'm just going to say it's the Japan team, went over to the Japan team, and they were like saying, hey, good job, you did great, like good effort, like doing their little like good sport thing afterwards.
Yeah.
Ilia just came off the ice, and he actually tried to go find the skater that he was battling with the whole time, who was sitting there crying because he didn't win gold. He still won silver. He still won. So his attitude that he had towards all this brought him down. Ilia was trying to find him so he could Like,
rub it in his face?
No. So he could congratulate him on doing a good job, well done, like say congratulations, you still won.
Yeah.
How many times do we get, this is more psychological, I think, than, and like just your mindset, what this is about, instead of
is that
marketing.
what
this is really what this is about? But it's more, how often do we get so put down as business owners, we did not get that client, or we did not achieve
like
that
when we bid out
plan,
something, like let's say when we go to bid out a job,
yeah,
and we don't. Okay.
And we
Are
don't.
you ready
win
to go? I have thoughtsicles.
because the Japan skater who lost, Ilia was trying to find him. He got really close to him, and the guy was crying, and he just ran away, and he basically shoved the cameras out of the way. He ran away. Attitude.
Okay, hold on. More thoughtsicles. Oh, I want to push back a little bit because that's at such a level. Like the Olympics is at such a level, and for some of these countries, this is the end all be all. This is just like the epitome of what they're going for, and for them to not get gold,
training, there's a lot of stuff that's going.
There's
like
just
I
the pride and the fact that they lost. It's such a disgrace for themselves and their country.
But they still didn't lose.
Sportsmanship. Okay. On the other hand, I will say this: a sport I absolutely love is rugby.
I used to play rugby. I did. I was second row.
What? Okay, hold on. We're finding out a lot today, and it's just really messing with me. Hold that thought, because 2 of my kids played rugby, and in fact, at the time when my kids were in high school, there wasn't girls rugby in the area, so I helped start the Egan rugby team, the girls Egan rugby team.
This was at college.
Yeah, no, this is when they were in high school. My kids were in high school. There was no high school rugby, so I helped start the girls Egan women's whatever Egan rugby, so that my daughter could play.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I absolutely love about rugby is on the field, it's like all in. Like, it's violent. It's intense.
It is. You know, it's football, but on steroids, and there's no padding. We called an ambulance every single game that we had. But I had a concussion one game.
Oh, my youngest had like 3 over the term. I was like, why are we doing this? Anyway, when the game is over, the thing I love about rugby, as soon as the game's over, you go over and like cheer for the other team, and then you go and have a meal together. At least we did. That was like at the end of every game, because when they do it overseas in the old Britannia.
Yeah, it's different in the U.S. because our team never did anything like that.
Oh yeah, no, we were bringing up our teams like they do it in Europe.
I love that though.
And so it was always you go over and you would cheer for the winning team, and then we always had a meal together. So it would be like whoever was hosting the game, whoever was the home team. So I was responsible for putting together the meals to feed all of the girls from both teams. And it was beautiful because after the game, it didn't matter who won. It
was a camaraderie that...
Yes, it was all about community and that you sit down together.
Yeah. But this situation that happened with the Olympics, like I was watching it and I'm just like, I understand that you're really upset about it, but you have somebody that is trying to come and even congratulate you because you put in so much work and effort into just even getting there. Because how many other people tried to get into that spot, one spot that one person is now being watched globally.
Ruck over. Sorry, that's what I was trying to find.
We used to always say ruck you until you scrum.
If you know, you know.
If I have any of my rugby gals that are watching this right now, please let me know. I don't think I've talked to any of you since
I used
college.
to love it. Like, girls in rugby just made me so happy.
Oh, we did like dress tournaments. We did, they used to call me the wrecking ball because you couldn't take me down. I was taking you down.
That is awesome. You would be so good at rugby.
What was it called? What was our team called? Chaos or something like that? I think we were the Chaos. But we used to scrimmage with the boys team sometimes too, and that's when my wrecking ball nickname came because the boys couldn't take me down.
So happy. She came in like a wrecking ball. Okay, so if we're going to relate this to marketing, are you saying that? Well, I see this all the time. I'm
going to give another story.
Because sometimes I put in, like when they do a call for speakers, and I put in and I don't get it, and there are times where I'm like, well,
that's what I'm saying. It's really about attitude and just like being confident and comfortable in yourself enough and humble and all of that stuff. So you can go and find another one. And I'm going to give another scenario situation. So last year, I had somebody reach out to me and they wanted a proposal to do a website.
Okay.
I gave them such proposal.
Not for marriage.
Not for marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today. No, not for marriage. It was for website and hosting. And I gave them that proposal. They came back to me a week later and said, "You're too expensive. I'm going to go somewhere else." They didn't say it like that specifically. They were very
Diplomatic?
Yeah, it was fine, like, whatever. I was kind of like, because it was actually a referral from you. So I was like,
Way to go, people.
Do I give like
that's
a
fair. I've
family
done that.
friend discount?
I've done the, it's too much money, it's out of my budget, I can't.
But anyways, here's the thing. So interestingly enough, after some time, I shouldn't say interestingly enough, they ended up going a route that was less expensive. Fast forward a year, I get a call from this individual that said, the place that I went with screwed me over.
I literally just shared this story with someone this week.
Screwed me over. I need help. Can you help me?
I literally just had this conversation with someone because we were talking about this, that sometimes people come to you and they say, "You're too expensive. I don't want to go with you because you're too expensive." And it's like, okay, then they go and pay somebody cheaper, but when that doesn't work and they come back and pay you, now they've paid way more than they would have at the start, at the onset, and had to go through all of that rigmarole.
Yeah.
Rigmarole.
Word of the day.
Word of the day. Word of the day. Podcast word of the day. Rigmarole.
It's a
whole lot of rigmarole.
We're on a rigmarole. So my whole thing with this is that attitude is really everything. When I got a call back from this individual that needed help with stuff, did I snub her and be like, "No, you didn't use me. I'm too good for you"?
She said, "Welcome back. It's now double."
Plus a kidney.
Since you've been gone, the rates went up.
I can't breathe for the first time. So she came back. Did I toss her aside? No. I sat down and I talked with her and I had a conversation. I was like, you know what? At the time you went a different route. That's okay. Let's get it figured out.
We've all done it. We've all made mistakes.
We all make mistakes. But my point is...
What is your point, Tara?
I think I made it already.
You made like 3.
It's all about attitude. This episode is about attitude.
Oh, not the Olympics?
It started with the Olympics.
Or
because the guy's attitude
medal?
was really, really bad. He still won. He didn't win gold, but he still won. He got picked out of however many other people went to, not audition, but apply. I don't even know. What's the process to get on the Olympics?
You know what, though? Not like American Idol.
Why?
She says it to me like I would know. Do I even look like I'm in the Olympics of eating? That's what I have a gold medal in Olympic eating. Or
11-pound medal.
11-pound brisket. That's what I have an award.
We'll go get it from our friends over there.
Good night. No, this is actually really good because in the world of business, it can really be like this too, where, you know, we see other people doing good, doing better, or having to share, or, you talk about gold versus silver versus bronze. As long as you medal and you get up on the platform, is that enough? Or unless you get gold...
I don't think it's enough for a lot of people. I think a lot of people are greedy, and this converts into business too, because if you don't get that...
Oh, you know what? This is... Wow.
Oh my gosh, I wish we had the other camera right now to get that face you just made. I might zoom in.
In that moment.
I might have editing zoom in on that part.
In that moment, you saw the thought. Just like, kapow! The rigmarole just moved right out of the way.
She finally got it.
Oh, now it's gone. No.
This is what happens. We're on a rigmarole. And so what I was talking about is that attitude is everything. So even though if you place, you have to have a well enough attitude. She's now losing it.
I'm so sad. That was such a good idea.
It will come back.
One would think.
Come back.
You can blame it all on me. It was just so good because in business, this is such a big deal about when we get a job and we don't get a job or having to share a job.
It's
what
a mindset.
was it? It was this whole thing the other day.
Mindset.
It was all about like somebody got mad, or maybe I got mad. Sometimes I do get mad,
She
right?
does.
Like
I get calls.
Tara. Ooh yay, yay, pig way. Man, do not weigh.
Yay, pigway, segue. Let's segue out of here. Dang it, I really wish you remembered what you were thinking about.
It was so good.
So even like you, okay, I'll just say what I was saying before.
To conclude.
So,
No.
gold, silver, bronze.
Oh, wait, there it is. Hold on. Okay. As long as you medal, yeah, because you asked me how you get in the Olympics and you sidetracked my brain.
Yeah.
So when you go to the Olympics, 3 medals, as long as you get on the platform, gold, silver, bronze, that should be enough to be make you happy. And with your attitude being everything, like watching other people be successful, other businesses, I get that it can be hard. Like when you have the silver and you're watching the other guy get the gold and you're like, I want the gold. Well, it's a little different with the Olympics because it's like next time you gotta wait 4 years. That's different in business. You don't have to wait as long.
There was another. I think it was still figure skating. There were the 3 winners that went up to the podium, and normally I think in Japanese culture or something like that, like they have to physically be facing the flag.
Yes.
So the silver or bronze went over to the Japanese flag and actually pulled it out so that the gold winner could turn and actually face the flag.
Yep.
Attitude.
Yeah.
Attitude is everything.
I just watching it here today again. We're at the expo and we have multiple in the same industry, and it's just beautiful when you see people get to a topic. I'm wondering if we should do a future topic on this. I wonder if there's a difference between men and women in the business world. We already know that as women, we approach things a bit different in our experience, but I wonder if men have a harder or easier time being okay with other people in the space with them versus women. Like, I wonder if for women it's more competitive. I don't know. This is something that just occurred to me. I wonder if for guys, if you put a whole bunch of
that's actually really
roofers
interesting
in a room together and they're all like, yeah, there's more than enough for all of us, it's fine, versus 5 women coaches that all speak on women in transition or whatever.
True.
And if they're all going to be like claws out and...
That's really interesting.
I want to do a whole podcast because I've been reading a lot of books and listening to a lot of books on the Vanderbilts and the Astors and that whole thing. And just the difference between, like, when a man is angry. Okay, if we take something like anger and you see a man be angry, he's assertive. But a woman be angry, she's a guy that's so like the same emotion that appears on a man versus appears on a woman, how it's interpreted, especially in the professional corporate business world, for a man, it's a positive thing. For a woman, it's often negative. So, all this to say, when it comes to your attitude, I wonder, or maybe it's just me, that it's hard for me to have a good attitude sometimes because I get jealous. And
I mean, we're all human, so I'm not.
We're only human.
This is apparently just the snippet episode where we just start singing randomly all the time.
All right, so have a good attitude.
Have a good attitude. That's
Check
really
your
what
attitude,
it comes down to.
which is also one of the 4 fish practices with the fish philosophy. And if you want to lose,
don't lose. Win gold, people.
If you want to learn more,
gold medal.
you call me. I'll come and talk to you and your team about choosing your attitude.
Well, and that's what I wanted to also focus on this topic, because you speak about business development, attitude, and culture. So that's why I wanted to focus on this. And since the Olympics just happened,
I did not win. Newsflash!
Oh my gosh.
I did not make the podium.
We need to get gold medals.
No.
We
need to have our own
gold medal
business
podcast.
No, we need to do
we
some
talked about this before.
Did we?
Yeah.
Do enough of these and it comes back. We do like the business Olympics and we'll have people kind of like compete.
Yeah, and we were going to give awards.
What?
We talked about this.
No. Like to do an Olympics with gold, silver, and bronze. Different than just giving out awards. If you're listening and you're like, what is even going on with the two of them right now? The monster's fully kicked in. We need to wrap this up.
I had barbecue, so there was a little bit of sugar in that, so it gave me a little bit of a sugar high. I think that's where I'm at.
Watermelon sugar.
Hi.
Watermelon sugar.
Hi.
Okay. So anyway, I think we should do some business Olympics. where people have to compete somehow with something, and then we'll give out a gold, silver, and bronze.
We could give out the Quidditch Cup.
On that note,
I have one. Anyways, so that's what it really comes down to, folks. It's
don't
just
fall when you're going for the gold.
don't fall when you're going for the gold. But it's just having the right attitude in your business, in life, in general, and just really, just being humble in it. And I know that we all get through, we're all business owners. We all go through the rigmarole, and we all get really upset about certain things that happen day-to-day basis, if it's a really big contract that you lose, whatever it is. But we just need to humble ourselves and say it's all going to be okay, and you're going to go forth and prosper.
And on that note, join us next time when we will give out some other kind of random awards, have another word of the day, and if we're lucky, eat some barbecue.
Oh, always eat some barbecue. So thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, you can go to royallyunhinged.com. If you want to sponsor, have us come out to your business and we'll talk about your business. Or if you
get into your business.
Get into your business. Yep.
We'll give you a gold medal for your business.
An 11-pound medal. I love that so much. Or you can go to our website and check out our merch. If you're watching, you will see the type of merch that you can get off of there. If you're
you can also sponsor us, and we'll come to your place.
I literally just said that.
Oh. Oh, that's right. Getting into their business. Oh my gosh.
Okay, we need to just be done right now. So thanks so much for stopping by today at the Lakes Area Expo with us. As always, I am Tara B with my other podcast co-host,
Princess B.
And together we will always formally be known as
Royally Unhinged.
I was going to say Prince.
Rigmarole. Oh, what?
I said formally known.
Rigmarole.
Rigmarole.